Okay, today we're going to build a simple 2 foot by 2 foot square by 19-inch high toy box out of just pallets. So I did this quick drawing here just so I could decide what sizes of everything I needed. And once I got it kind of designed how I wanted, I set to cutting up the pallets. I've already cut up and reclaimed all the wood from 4 different pallets. If you want to see how I did that, I already did it in another video, so if you'll just look down there in the description, click a link to the other video and I'll show you how I took them all apart. So these are the main beams that hold the pallets together. I've decided to do my main structure of the box with these. So I'm going to cut these into 4 22-inch pieces and 4 2-foot pieces to make my end frames. And there's all my reclaimed pallet wood. We're ready to start cutting these pieces to the right sizes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take each piece and just give it a straight side there, because when I took them apart I just used my circular saw and I just made a quick cut, and so these are all crooked cuts, and then I'm going to measure my 2 feet later. Okay, now after getting the right angle on that edge there, I'm just going to measure out and then cut all these pieces to be 2 foot lengths. I just measured, with the tape measure, 2 foot and put a mark here. The saw's going to come down there, and so I don't have to do a mark on every single one of those boards. I'm just going to put something there to chalk it up against. My saw actually has a rail there, but it just doesn't come out far enough. Beams, I'm going to need 4 of those to be 2 feet as well. So while we get this set up, now I need 4 22-inch pieces. Those four are going to be frame of the box, and then I'm just going to hold it together with all of the panels. I'm not going to make it super sturdy because I don't think it needs to be. It's a toy box. You can see in this drawing here, I'm making it the frame of the ends of the box rather than the top and the bottom. And that way all of my paneling can go across the front and the sides and be even. The way I originally planned, which was to do like a frame on top and bottom and then hold it together by these. Then these are going to be inset, and so then your panels don't fit flush on the outside. I also was going to screw all this together with all this structure, and I don't think it needs it because it's just going to be a toy box, and so I'm actually just going to nail the paneling onto the frame and make that the structure. Now that we have all of our pieces cut, we're just going to build the frame of this box. This part here, both sides. So we just need to take it 2 long, 2 short, and then nail them together. So I'm using, for the frame, I'm going to use 2-inch wood screws. But I'm going to be drilling pilot holes for each one of them. And a lot of times, like when I'm going to be going back and forth from drilling pilot holes to putting screws in, it's nice if you have a second drill that you can just leave your pilot drill bit chucked up, and you can just go back to that drill instead of having to go back and forth chucking up between your screw bit and your drill bit. Okay, so we're ready to do the lid, and this is how the lid's going to work. I have 7 more of the 2-foot slats, and I'm going to run them across this way. So there's the beam, the main support structure, and I'm going to run them this way, so that way the lid has, when it lays down, the lid can sit on this. And I got these hinges. I found a bunch of these at a yard sale. I got like a whole bag of these and screws for like $1 at a yard sale. I'm going to screw the hinge onto the bottom of that slat and then the side of the box like that. And then these slats are going to run side to side like that. And I'm actually going to have a piece of my scrap wood from when I cut them apart. It's going to be the piece that ties all these pieces together, so it's going to lay inside the box like that. See up close how I screwed this all together. Just screwed that piece on there, hold these together. I just measured 5 inches in. Then with this hinge, I don't know, you might have a different kind, whatever you find. I just lined up the edge there, marked my holes. Now I'm going to put pilot holes, go ahead and screw the hinges onto the lid, and then put them on the box. Okay, and for all intents and purposes, it's done. Use the 1-inch spade bit on my drill. Drill this hole.